Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Carla Silver and Shannon Lavinia, and the rest of our wonderful leadership is here as well. And I got to just say this. We've been talking about it. You've been hearing the whispers. You have been hearing that there's something going on in the background. You have been, if you've been on any of our webinars, you know that we've all been super excited about what we're going to give you guys today, tonight, wherever you are in the world. If you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Carla Silver. I am a Grand Diamond here at World Global Network. Super grateful to be here right now at this time at this company with all of the geez, I mean, there's just so much going on, guys. I'm not even going to run through it. It would take me 15 minutes just to get through all of the incentives and the announcements and all the stuff that's happening right now. This is how it feels, guys, when you're working with a technology company that is running really fast. It also is how it feels when you're running with a technology company with a bunch of people that are, number one, super invested in your success. And I want you to hear that, right? Super invested in your success. And number two, are internet marketers. So I'm not going to go on too much longer. I want to introduce my co-host here today. If you're meeting her for the first time, her name is Shannon Lavinia. She is a diamond here at World Global Network, and she is probably one of the most talented internet marketers I have ever met in my entire life. Not only is she a super cool chick and fun to be around, but she is brilliant at what she does. And she's brought a lot of tremendous assets to the team. And we're going to go through everything that we're bringing to the party here for all of you right now. So Shannon, come out here and say a couple words.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to be here with you guys. I am in Las Vegas, and I'm here in my suite. I don't know if you guys can see it. I got terrible lighting going on here. And but here in Las Vegas on the Strip, and I am so excited for the convention. I'm very excited to be with you guys on Friday morning for our Powerhouse Marketing Training. For those of you who are fortunate enough to have made the very smart decision to be there, we're going to be walking you through some super cool things. And today we're going to be sharing with you something that we have been working on for the better part of 4 months, and super just outrageously excited to share it with you guys. All right, Carla, so what should we do first?
Well, we should tell them why and how and why we've done what we're doing, because that's really important for everyone to know why, what's going on. So I can take that. Yes. And you can take that. You go with it.
Okay. So the reason that we're going to be sharing with you what we share with you today is because we all have very big goals. And Carla and I have huge goals, President Millionaire goals, and I know Leah and Todd do as well, and so does Saul. And the only way to reach those goals is to really empower the team to have the fastest success that they want to have. And a question that we get all the time, pretty much every day, multiple times per day, is what can I do online to grow my business, right? Have any of you guys had that question? You can nod or
say yes, right? In the
like,
chat.
what can I do?
Thumbs up in the chat.
Oh yeah, in the chat. You guys can put thumbs up in the chat, right? What can I do online to grow my business, or how can I grow it faster? How can I grow it simpler? How can I get my people started faster? And our mission is to empower you guys with that. Now, one of the things that makes Carla and I very unique, it's also true of Leah and Todd, is that we are exclusively online marketers. So we've built big, huge, multi-million-dollar downlines just through online marketing. And there's a very specific ways of doing online marketing, and then there's really not good ways of doing online marketing. And there's a difference between a website that looks gorgeous and super well designed, and like some designer got an award for how beautiful the website is, versus a website that you can push traffic to that's actually going to convert to leads on your list. So very different modalities. And Carla and I are masters of of just that, of high conversion online marketing. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to give you guys the very best tools, and we knew that the only way to do that was to control those tools and to be able to control them and adapt them on the fly. So for example, let's say that we want to do a big webinar next week. Instead of sending everybody to Zoom, like all of you guys having your people opt into a Zoom, you don't know who opted in, you don't know who showed up, you don't know who's interested, right? You know that some people probably went, but you don't really know who went. What we wanted to do was to be able to say, okay, let's do this big webinar next week, and let's have a page where everybody would have their own web page that the webinar, the live webinar is live streaming on, and it has the Get Started Now button programmed to you right under the webinar, right? And then have product funnels, and not a product funnel like this is you getting a doctorate in every fact about the product, but this is an online marketing funnel that is sexy and hot and actually draws interest about the product. So we've seen a lot of the tools that are out there, and quite frankly, while the leaders are developing them, and I love the leaders, I think they're amazing, and while the pages look gorgeous, in the testing that I did, they don't convert. They just do not convert. And in fact, some of my traffic providers said there's no way they would even send traffic to them, period. So that was kind of a bit of a wake-up call. So what we've been working on is an actual tool and system that would give you guys the very best of online marketing, would enable us to control and monitor how the pages are converting, how the leads are converting, all of that, and be able to adapt and give you additional tools on the fly in real time as we're growing. And everything that you need, and then also have it be very simple. And on top of it, put all of the training that you guys have been asking for. How do I do a three-way call? How do I market on Facebook? How do I use video effectively? Like all of these trainings that you have been asking for are now going to be available to you very, very easily. So Carla, what do you want to add to that?
I have a ton to add to that because we'll take you on a tour of this in a second. But how would you like, again, to have a sign-up button right from the webinar? Right from the webinar, boom, someone sees the webinar, maybe they see a live webinar, maybe they see a recorded webinar, boom, they can sign up, and that's directly tracked to you. What if you had a mobile friendly, you can run this whole thing on your phone, no sweat, boom, it's tracked to you. What if you could track how many people are actually watching the videos, right? You could see who's watched the videos, and those people are much hotter and be notified as somebody goes through the funnel, and maybe they come back twice and they go from cold to warm to hot. How would you like to know that, right? Right now, most of the systems out there don't provide that at all. So what we wanted, again, to put together a system that had one thing in mind, and that is to convert. And many of you that have worked with me before know that if you'll ask me, hey, what about this page or that page? And I'm like, I don't know until we test it and see if it converts. Unfortunately, we don't know. So we wanted to give you a platform also where you could have live texting. That's coming in a couple of weeks. Pre-written text. So check this out. So if you've got a prospect that you want to put into the system, all you have to do is text from the system. There'll be a pre-written text that says, hey, you wanted this information, here's where you go. Boom. No, you don't have to write anything, etc. How would you like your social media posts written for you? So all you had to do was press a button, and they're already coded and go back to you in the system. Would that be interesting to you? Please give me a #1 or a thumbs up in the chat if that's something that you would like. Awesome. Awesome. And on top of all of this, guys, probably the best internet marketing education that a network marketing company has ever provided on the face of the planet. How would that go? How would that feel? I don't know any network marketing company that has anything close to what we're going to provide for you here. And why don't we take them on? Oh, why don't we just say this, Shannon? Announcing WGN Toolbox, our latest iteration of the best tools, the best state-of-the-art tools that any network marketing company has on the planet. Shannon's going to give you a tour starting from our homepage, and I'll let you take it from here, girlfriend.
Yay! So I am so excited to share this with you guys. This is kind of our baby. And then the other thing that I wanted to share with what Carla was talking about is just having like top leaders write your email marketing campaigns. And now we can have email, and in a couple weeks, we're going to be able to insert text into it. So when we launch a live webinar, we'll be able to send emails out and text through the campaign sequence, and you will not have to do that. It's done completely automated for you. Plus, we have some really additional cool features that are going to be coming out over about the next 2 weeks, and we're super excited about it, including your ability to use Facebook lead ads, meaning if you do advertising on Facebook, the leads will automatically go into your system direct from Facebook. So I'm going to give you guys a tour of what the system looks like. So this is our home page, and it tells people, but you guys can look through this. I'm not overly excited about this page, although it is pretty beautiful, and it does explain everything that's in here, and all of that. So let's take a look at inside the toolbox. So when you go into the toolbox, there's two parts to the toolbox. There's the app, and there's the university. And I would say that we are equally as proud of both of them, the app and the university. Might even say we're even more proud of the university because it has such incredible training for you. So inside of the app, one of the things that this system has that our other system really was lacking was the ability to monitor your statistics. And not to get all mathy on you, but in online marketing or in any business, one of the things you always have to look at is your stats. Are people opening your emails? Are people going to your web pages? How many people are, if you had 100 leads and 3 got started, that would be great. If you had 1,000 leads and nobody got started, that would be really sucky. So we want to be able to actually monitor this and look at, what the actual results are. The other thing that this has the ability to do is for you to add tasks to your contacts. And I love that because if you schedule a follow-up call with somebody, you can create a task for yourself that you'll see on the homepage. So you're not like, oh, crow, I totally forgot to call that person back. So that's in here as well now. So the first thing that I want to take you to is the university because I love it and it's amazing and it's going to give you guys such incredible ability. So this is the university. This is the university dashboard. When you get started, there's a little video that you'll probably watch once. The new member fast start is super, super easy for people to see. This is the first page everybody who subscribes to the system will see. So when you're telling someone to get started, you just say, go to WGN Toolbox, here's my link, get started, click on the new member fast start. It's going to take them right over to the fast start, and their fast start instructions are right here for them. So it takes them right through everything that they would need. Download and print the fast start checklist. Join the different groups. Here's the other group. Go join cnworldgn.com. Sign up for the toolbox if they haven't already. Team call schedule. Download and print out the 5 common denominators of success. Like this is all right here for people when they get started. And then we do have that page outside of the system for non-members too, which is something brand new. So if you don't want somebody to sign up the moment they get started, I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but you can send them to the fast start system. The other thing that we did was we created fast links for you. So you can just go to the university, you can get your marketing links very quickly. This is your referral link. There is an affiliate program attached to this. So every time you sign up one of your team members, you get a real money commission of 10% per person. So if you sign up 100 members, that's $500 a month. If you sign up 1,000 members, and it just continues to grow and you get paid by PayPal every month. And then these are all the marketing page links. Now, the coolest thing about this, in the other system that we had, World Income System, we literally had to contract them for every page. So any page that we wanted new in the system, we had to write them a pretty hefty check, have them program it, and then put it in the system. And there was like a 2-week period of getting it in, getting it programmed, getting it designed, and all of that. With this, Carla and I are actually able to import a page, import any pages we make directly into the system in real time. So if we decide to do a webinar, we decide to do a training, we decide to do anything, we can literally create it same day and get it imported into the system. So it's very, very simple and flexible. It gives us a lot more ability. So you'll see there's a lot more funnels here for you. We now have a product funnel. We have a webinar funnel. I mean, it's super, super awesome. We'll have a BioZen funnel. When the phone comes out, we'll have a phone funnel. Like we'll have a webinar funnel next time we do a webinar. And we can put funnels in and we can take funnels out. And they're all coded to you. So the number at the end of this is my user ID for the system. So every link has your user ID. We also have all the recorded calls in here now for you. So you don't have to go over to SoundCloud or figure out where to find the recorded calls. They're all right here for you. Pretty soon we'll have a document center too. It's just something that I thought about that we didn't put in here, Carla. And then we have a calendar. So, and I love that this calendar is here because you'll never forget about anything. Now you don't have to, you know, chase down your new people and be like, hey, there's a call, aren't you on it? It's all right here for them. So this is kind of our information center, and we'll be, as this grows, we'll be putting featured members, we'll be recognizing success, we'll be, you know, doing all of that stuff. Then we have all of your funnels are over here. There's the application funnel, the classified ad funnel, the Hilo product funnel. I want to show you guys this because this is really new. And I love this because it is awesome. So this is the actual Hilo funnel, and it says, you know, where should I send your video brochure? There's the opt-in form, and then when people fill it out, it'll go to the next page in the funnel. I just have to move my little bar down there. So this is cool because if you want to share just the product with people, you now can. And then it has a video page, and then I want to show you guys this page because this is brand new. I think you guys are going to be really excited about it. This is a page that's in your system, and it's before they go to the store, and it gives people some sign-up instructions, and it actually has all of the packs here. So, and if any of the prices change, we can change this as well. It has BioZen, so it has all of the products on one page. It explains the loyalty membership, and then we have the marketing system as well right on here for you. And if they click on a button, it takes them directly to your WorldGN store. So you can see that's my username up there, Fast Success. And here I am in my store. So people can sign up directly from your website. We can do videos showing them how to sign up. Like all of it is very, very smooth and direct. So we're very excited about this because it does give you guys more flexibility, and we have the ability to edit these pages in real time, meaning that it doesn't change your system at all. We don't have to create a new web page. We don't have to take the pages down. We can just change them in real time without a hiccup. So that's super exciting. And then we also have for our pro members, I think you guys are going to be really excited about this. And this just shows you all of the funnels that are here. So we have our warm market funnel, the opportunity seeker, the classified ad funnel. So all the same funnels that were in the other system you still have. They're different URLs. So you want to use your new URLs, not your old ones if you decide to move systems. And then we have all the individual videos. Now, what's super cool about this is that all of these individual pages, we have the ability to add multiple languages to still. So, and the other thing that we have for those of you who are building internationally, and you guys are going to be stoked about this, we can have, let's say you sign somebody up in Hungary, or we have people in Hungary, right? Right now, we have Hungarians working on translating these pages to have complete 100% Hungarian funnels. We will have Russian funnels, Italian funnels. We can have unlimited number of language funnels where they don't have to use Google Translate. It's literally 100% in their language. So we're very, very excited about that and the ability to do that. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. I didn't want to show you the first page of that. I wanted to show you the second page, so you could see the languages.
I'm so excited
we have
because we're the only system out there that has multiple languages, and that's pretty damn cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, and we're the only system that will have complete translated into their language funnels. So we're like super excited about this. Well, you know, there's Italian, Hebrew, Japanese, Hungarian, Russian, Vietnamese. We can put a gazillion flags under here. It doesn't matter. So we're very, very excited about this and the ability to truly have an international marketing system as well as an international company. And then in addition, we have pro funnels. So there's different levels of membership, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But we have pro funnels. And one of the things that I love about our pro funnels is that these are market specific funnels. Whoops, I got to fix that link. So let me go over here. Okay, these are market specific funnels. Whoop. We were doing some updates today, so we got a couple of little links to fix here. I'll get those fixed up. But we have market-specific funnels. Now, what that means is we have a funnel specific for work-at-home moms. We have a funnel specific for executives. We have a funnel specific for millennials. We have a funnel specific for entrepreneurs. So if you're going to do any type of targeted marketing, you want to use those funnels. The other thing that we have is we have what's called a bridge funnel. And the bridge funnel will be updated tomorrow. We didn't get that in for you guys for tonight. But what that gives you the ability to do is to create your own bridge video. So when someone opts in, they would go to a page that has a video of you saying, hey, welcome to check out the opportunity. I'm excited for you. What you're going to see on the next page is all of the information. My name is blah, blah, blah. You'll get my contact information. I look forward to talking with you once you've gone through the information. That makes it very personal to you. There will be additional bridge videos available, bridge pages available for you and additional funnels as we build out the system even further.
I want to interrupt here for a second. Can I interrupt here for 2 seconds, guys? This is one of the things, you know, people, again, like I said at the beginning of our conversation tonight, when people are looking at you online, they want to know, are you real and can they trust you? And do you provide any value? So one of the things that professional marketers do is that after the opt-in page and before the sales video, they insert what's called, Shannon was talking, a bridge video. And all it is nothing more complicated than, hi, this is my name. You're going to be receiving emails from me, right? Because otherwise they have no idea why is this person sending me an email, right? So it introduces yourself, and you have an opportunity to tell the prospect what to expect next and what to do next. And our prospects, believe me, they want to be told what to do, right? They're kind of like kids, that you want to set the expectation. But most importantly, it sets you up as a leader. And it's super easy to do. It's super easy to do a bridge video. We have tons of scripts, etc. But this is the way for you to stand out in a sea of other network marketers. Back to you, Shannon. And by the way, I can share the social post stuff too when you're ready. Okay, good.
So I'm going to take them through this in the training, if that's okay, and then we'll go back into the app and I'll let you rock it in there. So these are the market-specific pages. You can see that we've got the executive page, the entrepreneur page, and then we've got a mom's page and a millennial page. So the headlines are very unique to that market. Like this one says, moms are launching 6-figure careers from their kitchens. The other one says, discover how ordinary people are launching six-figure careers online. This one says, executives are walking away from the 9-to-5 grind and launching six-figure careers online. So you can see that they're very niche oriented, which is going to help you with your marketing. And then there's one that says, welcome to the future of entrepreneurship. So these are the market specific ones. This is your opportunity seeker funnel that has a bridge page in it. So it takes them to the 2-minute video, the webinar, joining our team. And then we also have all the banner ads in here for you guys as well. And the banner ads are all coded to you. They already have all of your user IDs in them as well. And then, okay, so let's talk about the training. What I'm so excited for with you guys, I don't know about you, but it literally drives me nuts when I have to go look at 50 different places to try and find what I'm looking for. It's a waste of time, it takes forever, and it's very confusing to new people. So what we did was we put all of the training in one place for you. People who get started with the starter membership will have access to all of this training. There's a system training, a training on marketing terms and funnels, which basically teaches you about marketing and about funnels. For a lot of people who are just starting a business, that's such valuable training because they've never actually done anything with marketing before. And sometimes we put them into this PhD type stuff like, go place banner ads. And they're like, what are you talking about? Right? So we're actually giving them some education. We have that awesome 3-way training that we did a couple weeks ago in here. There's a new training in here called the Reason Close. That's a training that I've done in my coaching for many years, which is how to close more people, how to enroll a new team member, so you don't have to explain that to your team, your Facebook profile setup, what do you do, like Carla did this amazing training on what do you say when someone says, hey, what do you do? And you're like, I don't know, I just got started in something, So you actually learn how to do that. And then there's a bandit sign training in here as well. In the pro training, we have tons and tons of advanced marketing training. So how do you network on Facebook? How do you set up your business page? How do you do Facebook Lives? How do you upload to YouTube? Advanced YouTube training, Twitter training, Instagram training. And then also we have a brand new training that you guys are going to love called the Viral Video Marketing System. And this is a step-by-step of what advanced marketers such as myself and Carla do to utilize video marketing online. So it gives you all of your setup steps. I walk you through exactly what to do and then how to make this really work for you. So it's very, very exciting on what this is. And then you can kind of see over on the side, we have the training over here and all the keywords for different trainings and all of that stuff. And we'll continue to build out this training for you guys. Like every time you say, hey, how do you do blah, blah, blah? We'll be like, okay, great. Let's put a training in the system on that. So this will continue to grow for you guys. Okay, I'm going to go over to the app, Carla, and I'm going to pass it over to you to kind of do a walkthrough of the app, the actual technical part.
Right on. Right on. So guys, hold on a second. Oh, you know what? You want to keep sharing your screen? That would be awesome.
Sure.
That'd be awesome. Thank you. So we covered the university. If you go, how would you guys like to have pre-written social media posts ready to go that you can load with the click of a button onto your Facebook page? How would you like that? Give me a thumbs up, somebody nod, somebody clap, all that good stuff. There was value that you can put on Facebook that doesn't look spammy and gross, right? That doesn't make you look like a salesy weirdo, that you can instantly post on Facebook. Well, we've got a couple of them already loaded for you. Shannon, if you go to Get Social, and then to posts, to view all posts. Oh, are you in your, oh, you are in your app, okay.
Oh no, I'm in the,
yeah, you're in the other part. Hold on a second, I'll share my screen. Okay, hold on. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Or I can log out and log back in.
I'm good. So can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so we're in WGN Toolbox, and we're in the app section, and we're get social and schedule a post. Well, oh, hold on. I've got you guys all in the way, so let me move all of you guys somewhere else on my screen. So down here, we have two funnels so far. We have an application funnel and a warm market funnel. On Facebook, typically, you'll probably want to use your warm market funnel because those are people that are somehow associated with you. If I open this up, there's at least, well, there's a couple posts already here in the application funnel, and there's a post here already written for you in the warm market funnel. We will have a ton more. I am on the lookout all the time for amazing posts that we can put into the system here. So if you click on that, it preloads the post over here. What if you could be mentored by a 7-figure leader, mastermind with 7-figure leaders every day? Here's the post, and all you have to do, if you want to post it right now, or if you want to post and make it a calendar in the future, you can. You can pick a day and a time. But if I want to post this right now, all I have to do is click Facebook. It's going to bring up my Facebook account because I already connected it earlier when I set up my system. I'm going to post it on my regular Carla Silver page. I'm going to put save and close, and then I'm going to click post. Bingo. Well,
Bam.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Now I would say that this would post, but I was testing this already today and it already posts. So let's post another one. Right place, right time on application funnel. All I did was go over here and click this, and there's a post already written for you. The link to your opt-in page is already loaded. I think I already tested this one, guys, so let's try it and see if it'll do it again. Maybe I'll put it somewhere else. There we go. Save and close. Post. Bingo, bango, bongo. That is now posted on my Facebook page. Now I'm going to go over here to my Facebook channel, and here's the one that I posted earlier. This was already loaded in the system. All I did was click a button. There's the post, and then if somebody clicks on here, it's going to take them right to your funnel. In this case, it's going to take them right to my opt-in page for my sales funnel. Anybody like that? Anybody like automation, right? So guys, this is a piece of the pie that we are working on.
And then look, Carla.
Go ahead.
The other thing I just want to point out is that it says your name on that page.
Oh,
right. So
hold
it
on a
says.
second. I'm going to share my screen again. So by the way, it's Carla Silver. This is the warm market funnel. It will say your name. So now it says it's Carla Silver, but if it's Jenny Irvin, it says it's Jenny Irvin, find out what I'm up to. It's Cynthia Town, find out what I'm up to. Who likes this? Right? To me, this is catnip, guys. I happen to love freaking technology. I hate it when it doesn't work. I have to totally admit. But I love the leverage, guys, that this gives us, because we're not sitting there thinking up what amazing thing that we could write on Facebook today that could potentially generate leads for ourselves and our business. You have a group of professionals that are already on the lookout for the best of the best and looking for those non-salesy weirdo posts and those, and of course, you definitely want to be yourself and you want to continue to post and generate leads on Facebook. Oh, by the way, let me go back and share my screen again, because what's really important to understand is while this is on Facebook, we're not just limiting ourselves to Facebook, guys. Right now, we have a tweet. We have one tweet. We have one tweet so far, but all I have to do is click that and then click Twitter. It's already connected to my Twitter account, and click post. This way we can do the same thing for LinkedIn And again, we'll be on the lookout, and we'll be copywriting for you guys on your behalf to make sure that you have a ton of assets in here that you can use in your business to generate leads. Now, I just want to manage some expectations, guys. Does every post that I ever make generate a lead? No, right? So don't expect, I really honestly want to be totally honest with you. You guys still have to put the work in. You still have to be your authentic selves. You still have to learn to be creative on your own, right? But we have built these tools to help you move faster, and especially your new people to move as fast as they possibly can so that you can create a win for your new people when they get started.
Absolutely. I am so excited about this, especially like when we do webinars and stuff, and you guys are like, well, what should I post on social media? What should I post to invite people? We can have that already in there for you. And we can say, just go to your social share the 3 webinar posts that we have, send out the emails that we say to send out, and all of that will already be available to you, and we can just change it. And I mean, the thing for me that makes this so amazing is that we can add things instantaneously. So we don't have to go program it to somebody, and we have the ability to give you guys the absolute best tools, because the internet, I mean, it changes fast, and we're constantly watching what's happening, and we want to give you guys the absolute best of what we can. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you was the rest of it is pretty standard. I mean, I don't know that I need to walk you guys through the contact manager or anything like that. Like, that's all pretty standard. The one thing I did want to show you is how I'm just going to log out of our master dashboard and log into
one of the things that we wanted to put, I'm sorry, Shannon, one of the things that we wanted to put in the system was a real contact manager, so that you can move people through the process. So if you've left someone a message, you can send them a message that said, I left you a message. If they say that they're ready to get started, all you do is move them into getting started, and they receive the correct emails, right? They receive all the getting started emails. Those are all written for you. If they don't get started in a certain period of time, I think it's 4 days or so, there's an email that says, what's up, right? Why haven't you gotten started? And of course, it's up to you to continue doing the follow-up yourself. But then when they do get started, then you move them into the got started category or new associate category, and that person is given the correct emails on what exactly to do to get started. So you're not ever sending personal emails out from your own email server. They're all preloaded, and the whole system is in there, plus the areas to keep, as Shannon mentioned at the beginning, to keep your notes, keep them all in one place so that you know who is that you, and your entire list of people that you've spoken to, that you haven't spoken to, the people are on the fence, people that said they were getting started, people that got started. You can sift and sort for all of that so that there's never, you don't have to have, I actually have a whole flippin' notebook of applications that people have sent me that I've written their notes in. This will go no longer. Thank you very much. I am ditching that thing forever, and I'm super excited to do that because that thing travels with me wherever I go. Blech. So now this travels with me everywhere I go. Shannon, I'm sorry, I totally interrupted you. Back to you.
No, I love it. I mean, the other thing that you can do is, so I want to show you the contact manager because there's a couple really cool features. One is the stage and the score. So we have 3 stages, basically. There's fresh, warm, and hot. And you can tell, like, a hot lead, if we go over to visits, you can see that they visited pages a lot. A warm lead has been to a page, and they've gotten a score. Now, scoring, you don't have to put too much mental, power into trying to figure out how the scoring works. It's based on how many videos they watch, how many emails they open, and how many pages they've gone to. So the only thing you really need to know is the higher the number, the better the lead, right? That means that they've been looking around, they've been clicking around, they're interested. and you can sort based on hot, warm, or fresh. So those are really, really cool. You can view a lead, and I want to show you a couple of things that we have in here. So we've put in a couple of contact types for you, and one thing I have to do is get rid of this second none. But we have a lead, a prospect, a warm market, somebody who's starting, someone who's in your downline, hot, someone who may get started in the future, and somebody who's a customer. Now, putting customers in the customer category is super valuable because if they bought something from you once, they're likely to buy again. And you can have customer campaigns when we come out with new products, or if there's ever a discount or a sale. Like yesterday, we did a BioZen webinar. We could have invited all of our Helo customers to the BioZen webinar, right? If somebody's hot, that means like they've been through the system, they're ready for a three-way. If somebody's in your downline, they're obviously in your downline. But let's say we're moving somebody from hot to starting, like they're getting started. So I would just change the contact type. The only way that the contact type changes is if you change it. It tells you where they came from, so you can see what web page they came from. And then we can just put them into the Getting Started Instructions campaign right there. So you add them to the campaign, and it's going to fire off the emails to them saying, hey, here's your Getting Started instructions. You can see all of their activity, how much time they spent. So they spent 23.7 minutes watching pages or looking at pages or viewing videos. They've been to 24 different websites, and they've got a lead score of 69, right? So this is someone that you'd want to get in touch with. You can tag them. So let's say that you go and you do what do they call those places where, a booth, right? You go, and I never do this stuff, so I have like no idea. You go and you set up a booth at some fair, right? You could create a tag for your leads that came from the fair. So now you've got somebody that came from the fair, and this way you know when that lead gets started, you can mark off that they got started from the fair. You can leave lots of notes, right? This person is awesome. If you are talking to them, this is where this is really going to matter. When you do a three-way call, if you go through the three-way training, the things that I want to know from you are, what is the person doing now? What is their kind of ruin? Like, what's their big unsolvable problem that they can't solve with their current career? What is their biggest objection, right? Have they done things before? Like, you would put all of these notes in here, right? Like, works at a nuclear plant, worried about radiation, afraid of losing job.
Needs a giant BioZen.
Yeah, exactly, right? So you could, has 7 kids. I always have to put, has 9 kids. I always have to put one more than Jenny. Has 9 kids, right? Makes $60,000 a year. Not that anybody with 9 kids could live off of $60,000 a year. I don't know how they would do that, unless they live in the outback of Australia or something, right? So you put that in there. Now you have all that data for them, right? So all that data is going to be stored in here for you. So then any tasks, let's say you want to do a three-way call. So we're going to do a three-way call or a follow-up. I'm going to follow up with this guy tomorrow, right? So now I'm going to follow up, need to check in and do three-way. So now I can actually monitor that, right? And we have like a professional actual thing going on here, right? So a professional actual conversation, just thing happening. And then you can manually lead score if you want. So you can see there are the notes from him, right? I can view the whole note if I want to. There's the whole note. And then if I want to manually lead score him, I can do that too. If I want to send him a file, I can upload something and send it to him, which is pretty cool. So all of that is in here. If you want to email all of your leads, right? You want to send out an email blast. You can send out what's called a dotcast. We will have blasts in here for you. Specifically, when we do webinars, we'll have a list of blasts that you can send out. Right now, we don't. And then you can see your commissions of how many people became, signed up under your affiliate link, and you can see your stats, right? So they're all here. You can see live visitors. You can see the stats of your websites. So if we go here, we can see all the stats. It's going to load here in a second. But this is like a very, very professional tool. The company that we contracted with makes these systems for actual like businesses. And that's really what we were looking for. So we're super excited for you guys. My internet, I think, is just kind of pooping out here. What's your guys' feedback? What do you think?
Well, I'm getting it totally. It's almost too easy. Thank you. You're all amazing. I love this. All of this good stuff, guys. So here's how this is going to roll. I love this. As a matter of fact, as an internet marketer, this is the freak that I am. Honestly, it's being able to look at my stats. Let's look at my
stats. This is it right here. This is kind of what Carla and I get all geeked out over is these things. And in our system, in our master system, we can see the conversions on every page. So if there's a page that isn't converting, we would just go to you guys and we would send out an email and we would say, hey guys, the opportunity funnel isn't converting. We're going to make some changes just so you know. Don't worry about it. Continue using your link. If it still didn't convert, then we would say, hey guys, that funnel's not converting. We're going to phase it out in 60 days. And then you could start changing your marketing. Right? And for us, that's the responsibility of being a system owner. It's not just to give you pretty pages. The thing that drives me nuts about systems is they like wow you with these gorgeous pages. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And then you buy traffic and you send it to them and you're like, I got 3 leads and spent $500. Right? Which would be fine if all 3 of those leads signed up, but the odds of that is not going to be. So our focus is on what converts, and we can, like things like this, we just totally geek out on. I mean, this is like now everything's saying 100% because we only visited these pages to opt in and test them, right? So of course every page has an opt-in on it. But we can see if you have traffic sources, right? Direct entries, websites, social networks, right? You can see how many people came in from your social posts. All of this we can do. I mean, it's just what we can do is awesome. So I don't want to get too nerdy on you guys. I'm going to give it back to Carla. Carla, why don't you explain how the rollout goes?
Okay, so here's how we're going to roll. We want to pay attention to the genealogy, and because of course it's not huge commissions, but there's commissions involved. So it's going to start with Saul. Saul, I believe, already has sent out his personal link to all of his personally enrolled. If that's you, make sure that you have enrolled, because people that you've enrolled are going to want that. I know that I've already sent out my personal link to all of my enrollees. What you're going to want to do is get with the person that enrolled you and ask for their link as soon as possible. If they're not there for some reason, or they don't have a link, go to the person, either encourage them to get their link and get that done, or go to the person above them, or just go, I hate to do this, but if you have, you know what, contact me or Shannon or Saul if you don't have anybody above you that is, because there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people in our organization. So get back with those people. We want to just be as correct or as polite, I guess the word is, that we can with the genealogy. Now, the system does not track genealogy, so this is all on the honor system, guys. So no, I will say this: if you have nobody in your organization that is a customer of the system, you can go to WGN Toolbox. Is that correct, Shannon? That's okay, right? Yeah. WGNToolbox.com, and you can get yourself signed up. If you have leads in World Income System or anywhere else, you can download them from that system or any other system, and you can upload them to WGN Toolbox. Now, as far as I get, the number one question that I get is, okay, should I do the $29 version or should I do the $49 version? And I hope from our conversation tonight that you understand that the benefit, we've just put so much more value and benefit into the $49 system. You get all of the education, all of the funnels, all of the information, and all of the everything that you need to build your business in both. But definitely there is a ton of value in the $49 a month. Shannon, I can't get your Skype. Oh, there we go. Cool. So any questions, please put them in the question area. I got lots of like, this is amazing, and thank you so much. And you know what? Thank you. Guys, the reason we've done this, honestly, is because we want you to succeed. We want you to be able to leverage what we leverage. And that is the benefit of being able to have converting, and that's a word that many of you probably are hearing for the first time tonight, converting systems, converting sales funnels, converting emails, converting social media posts, and be able to have one of us, somebody in leadership or somebody that knows what they're doing, write them once, and then every single other person in our team to be able to leverage that experience for yourself. So that's why we did this. We knew that we knew that we had to. It was something that we had to do. We were compelled to do, and it was something that we know now that, and I have to say we're super proud. It's been an enormous effort, to be honest. It's been an enormous effort, but we're super proud of what we're able to bring to all of you tonight. So get yourself signed up. Hook or by crook, as quickly as you can. Get yourself converted from, if you're on the World Income System, get yourself converted to over here. We're ready to rock with you. And the best part about all of this, as we get moving towards Las Vegas and all of the announcements there, we're super nimble enough to be able to take all of those announcements and execute on them almost in 24 hours. So that's the beauty of what we have here. Make sure you get yourself signed up and registered ASAP. And I know that we sent out a couple emails to WAS subscribers saying, hey, you know, we're going to retire this system. Make sure you get your leads from there, transfer them over to the new system, and we're going to be ready to rock. Any last words, Shannon?
Nope, that's it. I was just busy in the chat room. I'm excited for you guys, and I'm excited for our whole team because we are literally going to be on fire. Now, Friday morning, if you have not registered for the marketing breakfast, make sure that you do, because we're going to be getting together Friday morning. We're going to be teaching you how to use some of these tools just outrageously effectively, and give you some cool tips and tricks. You'll get to hear from Saul. You'll get to hear from Leah and Todd. They are just absolutely amazing. So you'll have an opportunity to get trained by them as well. So thank you guys for being here.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.